Yo, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. You're welcome to Pips and Profit. Today is 18th of September 2025. So, today we are on another live stream where we'll be analyzing the chart in real time. All right. Yesterday, some of our analysis are going pretty well. You can see from um Euro JPY pair. Euro JPY, can you see? Let it load. I don't know what's wrong with my network, but Euro JPY. I think I made analysis on this trade yesterday, or is it my network? Hmm. Oh. So guys, if you're just coming online joining this live stream right now, you should just do well to share this live stream. Okay, as you can see, this is Euro JPY. I think I analyzed it for people in the VIP group. As you can see, price has been moving from series of higher highs and higher lows, as we all know. Low, a high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and higher high, higher low, and a higher high. So what we were looking for yesterday, we were looking for entries where we could buy from. Actually, you can see, look at this level, look at this level, look at this level. It's played out, it's played out because we have our other block, we have our imbalance, we have liquidity close to the zone. All right, this is one of the reasons why this trade just had to push to the upside, and it broke structure. Okay, price broke structure, did a BOS right here. It tapped into the other block, and boom, it moved to the upside. As you can see, this trade was supposed to be, look at, this was the final take profit. This level was the final take profit, and price just smashed through it. And this movement from yesterday was the FOMC news, which is the interest rate decisions. All right, so that was why you can see this sharp move to the downside, boom, and it continued to the upside. All right, guys, that is it. So today we'll be looking at some pairs. Let's say a pair like Euro AUD, pair like Euro AUD. Okay, this pair we've previously analyzed it, because it has, we previously analyzed it, I think, on H4 time frame. Yeah, where we analyze it, and as you can see, that price is pushing up. Price is just moving up to the upside aggressively, and we can only look for levels where we can buy from to continue this bullish movement. Okay, so these zones that were already marked are zones from the higher time frame, H4 precisely. All right, now as we can see, Euro AUD is in an uptrend. The price is just going up. Look at, massive uptrend. Price has just been going up. So first thing we have to do is to mark our break of structure. You can see BOS right there, a BOS, break of structure. Once we have seen our break of structure, the next thing we have to look out for is levels which we can buy from. Alright, I don't know what's up with this noise, but it's just disturbing. I think the fan of the PC. So the next thing we're gonna look out for after our break of structure is we'll mark out our order block. Look at our order block. Where's the tool for order block? Okay, look at our order block. As you can see, a very clean order block. We are going to buy at a discounted level. Remember, we buy low, we sell high. We buy low, we sell high. So that is just demand and supply. You get, so we buy low, we sell high. Look at, if you should use this tool, you can see that this down level is a discounted level, and this is at premium price. So we expect price to still come down. Tap into this order block and we'll trade from there. Okay, so we have marked our order block. The next thing we have to mark out is liquidity. Look at clean liquidity. There's liquidity before the zone, as you can see. Then we have imbalance. Can you see a very clean imbalance? So all our criteria for this trade has been met. We have a break of structure, we have liquidity, then we have an imbalance. So what do we now expect? We expect price to come to the downside, just tap into this other block, give us a confirmation or rejection candles, and boom, and continue its bullish movement, because the higher time frame is bullish. Okay, that is it for Euro AUD today, and hopefully this setup is going to play out. So we look forward to buy from this level. Look forward to buy from this level, just somewhere here. Buy and can do 1 to 3 risks to reward, 1 to 4 risks to reward, and all of that, guys. So that is it for Euro AUD. Then if we check some pairs, let's say USD card. Yeah, USD card still, you can see USD card is still following our analysis from earlier this week, where we are looking forward to sell from this level. You can see a break of structure to the downside. You can see our liquidity, our imbalance, and our other block nicely marked. So we look forward to see price get into these levels and give us a confirmation entry, and boom, we are entering the trade. Okay, so guys, is there any pair you would want me to analyze for you? I want you to write it in the comment section below. Write it in the comment section. Give this live a like, subscribe to our channel, and share. Keep sharing this live so that more people can join. So the price, but this we analyzed it last week, right? This is 1 to 2 risks to reward, so you must have broken even and maybe wanting to let the trade run to maybe full TP somewhere here. But when price got to this level, you must have broken even, because it's already 2 risks to reward. So I believe 2 weeks to reward is okay for breaking even, and price came back, kicked you at break even. So if you manage your trade very well, you wouldn't be in a loss in this trade, you will just be at break even. All right, then looking at what has happened, you can see that price rallied, later rallied, and took out um our levels. All right, so we can just go back and check the higher time frame. Let me delete all of this. You can just go back, check the higher time frame, and see what's happening over there. Okay, let's see if price has really changed direction. Okay, so we'll go to, let's say, the daily time frame. Let's see what's happening. Wow, we can see that this thing is, we can see that price is somewhere. You can see that right now, currently, price is doing this on the higher time frame. Is doing this this lower high and lower low, right? So this is a correction movement. It is a correction movement. If you should do proper analysis on this pair, you can see that here is another block waiting to be priced to tap into this other block on a daily time frame. If you look at it from a weekly time frame, look at, you see they still have some imbalance and all of that. So this is a correctional move to this upside. So since we know that price currently is moving to the to the upside, because it wants to get into this level. Okay, it wants to get into this level. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for um levels where we can buy from. All right, break of structure levels, and we can see a break of structure right here. Look at a very clean break of structure right here, and aside the break of structure, we can see our other block. Look at a very clean other block with a little imbalance. This other block has a very tiny imbalance. I can see it here. Let me zoom so that you can see it. Look at it. If I should add this thing correctly, you can see imbalance. This price did not get into this place, right? That free little space from here to here is what is called an imbalance. Remember, I told you imbalance is relationship between three candles. Can you see? This is the first candle, this is the second candle, and this is the third candle. Look at this small space, that little space from here to here, that is the imbalance. Okay, um yeah, so you can see we have an imbalance there, and can you see an imbalance? Then you can see our liquidity, our trend line liquidity. Let's say see our liquidity. Okay, so look at this liquidity. What do we expect? We have seen our break of structure, we have seen our imbalance somewhere here, just somewhere here. Then we have seen our break of structure, we have seen our imbalance, we have seen our liquidity. Okay, so we are going to wait for price to get down, come to this level. Price should come to this level and give us our confirmation entries, and we can enter the trade and continue moving to the upside. So that is it for GBP AUD. That is it for GBP AUD. Is there any other pair we can analyze? We can check our CAD JPY, CAD JPY, CAD JPY. As you can see on a higher time frame, on a daily time frame, we look forward to see what price is doing on weekly, on monthly. Wow, on a monthly time frame, I think the price is coming to the downside. So we'll be looking for structures that will match us, structures that will match what's happening on the higher time frame. Okay, so as we all can see that price is on a massive downtrend ever since, as you can see from here. Let's say from here, a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and higher low, higher high, and then market broke structure, making this a BOS, a break of structure, or a change of character. Let's say CH, change of character. And since then, market has changed and started moving to the downside, and you can see lower highs, lower low, because market has moved from the uptrend to a downtrend. Lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. Okay, so since we know we are in a downtrend right now, so we'll only be looking for opportunities to trade to the downside. All right, we'll only be looking for opportunities to trade to the downside. And as you can see right here, first of all, this other block hasn't been, first of all, look at a break of structure. You can see a very clean break of structure, and this other block hasn't been mitigated. Price hasn't properly gotten to this other block, so you can see this level. Price hasn't gotten to this other block. There's still an imbalance there, a little imbalance in here, because price didn't tap into the other block. Had it been price tapped into the other block, there wouldn't have been this imbalance. All right, then we can see liquidity. You can see liquidity right here. Look at our liquidity. We are marking this liquidity zone, and mind you, there's there's this zone here which price is trying to react from. All right, price is trying to react from this zone. You can see that it's this movement, it broke structure right here. It broke structure, and it has liquidity. It also has its own imbalance. Look at, but the imbalance has been filled with this movement. Okay, so what I see price is going to do, price is going to do two things. All right, price is going to use either of the zones. Okay, price is going to use either of these zones, because as price is about to move to the downside, it can use this zone and go and push to the downside, or it can use this other zone as well. It can use this other from this other block and sell to the downside. All right, so these are the two things that are going to happen. And price might, if price should use this upper zone, it means that this level here is going to turn liquidity for the zone. Remember, I told you that one of our criteria is having liquidity close to the zone. Okay, so you can see this one, it has liquidity close to the zone. Now if price decides to use this other block, this one from the upper echelon, it means it's going to take away this liquidity and just tap in and boom to the downside. Okay, so that is it. So in taking this kind of trade, when you have one or more zones, you can just risk 0.5% of your account on this zone, and if price moves from here, good and fine. But if you lose the trade, then you can take another 0.5 from this level as well and recover from the losses, the previous losses. Okay, so that is how it's being done. So I look forward to see this since price is on a downside. Then yeah, that is it for card JPY. That's it for card JPY. I don't know if you want any pair you want me to analyze. You can just, it has been in a massive uptrend, and we are just waiting for price to play out just as planned. Waiting for price to get into this um I'm waiting for price to get into this other block, give confirmation entries, and we can take the trade from this level. Okay, so the price is reconnecting. Yeah, on JPY, I wanted to show you something. Excuse me. Card JPY. Yeah. So you see, if you're in this trade right now, if you enter right away, you see that you might be in a little amount of profit. Okay, you see you might be in a little amount of profit if you enter from here, but most times price usually use the highest of the price. Yeah, so what I wanted to show you is if we use this tool to mark this break of structure from here to here. All right, what do you notice? You notice that price is at the premium level. Price is at the premium level. This upper from this half up, this whole half. Let me show you. All of this place is a premium price because we are about to sell. Okay, we are about to sell. Price is on a premium, so we want to sell at the highest. We want to sell at the highest price possible. Okay, that is it. We want to sell at the highest price possible. For a buy, we want to buy at the most discounted price. This is what even happens in real time, even in the regular market, in your Oshodi market, in your Aba market, in Onitsha market. People want to buy at the cheapest price and sell at a more costlier price. Okay, so it is the same thing that happens in the financial market. So at premium prices, we are looking forward to sell. So if price obeys this first order block, is good and fine, is a premium price, or price obeys this other block, it is also a premium price. So that is it for now on KGPY. Okay, we have seen Euro GBP. We are still waiting for our setup to mature, get into our other blocks where we can take trades from. Then can check Euro NZD. I still have about 10 minutes on this live. We have Euro NZD. Euro NZD is still pushing, moving to the upside without remorse. And we can see, let's mark our levels, possible levels we can trade from. Okay, look at, we can see, first of all, we know that price is in a massive uptrend. You can see to the upside first of all. Then we'll look out for our break of structures. Look at our BOS. Look at our break of structure. This is our break of structure. Then after the break of structure, we had to mark our order block with imbalance. Okay, look at order block with imbalance. Look at this order block, very tiny order block. Okay, then we can still see our liquidity zone. That is our liquidity zone. All right, then we have very huge imbalance, as you can see from here to here. We have very clean imbalance. All right, so before this order block, before this, look at, we also have another order block from this level. From this level, it is another block. Yeah, this other block, and we also have a liquidity. Can you see liquidity? So what do we expect? We expect price to come to the downside. We expect price to come to the downside, give a confirmation entry, and boom, move to the upside. But in my years of trading and experience that I have, I would prefer to take this trade from this other block. Let me delete this. I prefer to take this trade from here, because the other block, the liquidity is closer to the other block. Look at, can you see? Liquidity is very close to the other block, so there's every possibility it's going to take out this previous other block that I marked. It's going to take out this other block. There's every possibility it's going to take it out, because if this is an other block, now look at where the liquidity is kind of a little bit far. Is farther. All right, so most of the time, like 80% of the time, price will take this one out and just tap into this place, or it can even tap into this other block from here and continue to the buy side. That's how price works. And I'll be looking for maybe another pair, AUDJPY. AUDJPY is one of the pairs. Can you see? We've analyzed this pair before previously, and you see that it played out. It's played out. You see we have we see price moving in an uptrend. As you can see, it had a break of structure right here. Can you see the break of structure? Then it had a liquidity, it had an imbalance, and immediately price just tapped into it. Look at, price just tapped into it. It just came down, tapped into it, and moved to the upside, guys. I told you guys, trading is just simple. It's just repeating the same thing like a robot. All right, repeating the right information just like a robot. Can you see the trade did more than even 3 rigs to reward? Look at 3.2 rigs to reward. So if you even risk $100 on this trade, if you risk $100, this is almost 4 rigs to reward. If you risk say $300, if you risk $100 on this trade, you'll be making about $369. That is amazing. Like that is about like almost 4% of your risk. All right, so you see that it makes sense. This strategy is a very profitable strategy. You can see the other trade, Euro AUD, we took in the premium group, in the VIP group. You can see that one hit take profit, and again AUD JPY hit take profit. And even our other pair we took, The other pair I was showing you that moved into a little bit of profit and then um kicked people out, break even if the trade was properly managed. You see, this strategy is what works. There are even other things I can show you, I can teach you in the premium group, in our VIP group, where we even hold personal live sessions, like personal, where you got to ask your questions, where I got to show you different things in the chat. All right, if you want to join that, you can just use my link in the description of this video. Just chat me up and you will be added to our VIP group. All right, there we drop signals, we drop trade ideas, many things. We drop assignments whereby you have to do some assignments, tasks that I'll be giving you, and you will return them for marking. All right, so that is it, guys. That is it. And we could just look at one more pair before we call it a day. Okay, so we've looked at a lot of pairs right here today, and maybe let's check NZDCHF. Let's see NZDCHF. NZD chef is just on a massive downtrend, as you can see. Even on most higher time frames, it is on a massive downtrend. Okay, so we'll be looking out for levels where we can take our trades from. All right, you can see break of structures, levels with imbalances. You can see we can mark our break of structure right here. Look at our BOS, look at our other block, okay. Look at our imbalance. It has a massive imbalance from here to here. That's clean imbalance. We have liquidity is still way far away. Okay, we can also just include all of this section as our demand zone, as our order block. All right, so that when price gets into it, we can just look for confirmation entries and continue this trade to the downside. All right, so look at it. Then we also have, let's check on H4. Let's see more better levels we can take this trade from. As you can see on the H4 time frame, we can as well take this trade from here. You can take this trade from this level. That is our other block on H4 time frame. So as well, we can also expect price to get into this level, give us confirmation, and we trade to the downside, because this level on M15 is just an intraday level, right? It's just an intraday level, whereas this other level is for swing, is for H4. So you're gonna be holding your trade for a good number of days to deliver all those profits for you. All right, so that is it on that. So you can see your stop loss might be like around 18 pips, and you'll be making about 100 pip. So that is it. 5 free to reward on this trade if you should take it from a H4 time frame. Okay, so guys, just like I've told you, this live stream, you could share it with your friends, any intending trader, be it a beginner, be it an intermediate, an experienced trader. You can just share this live stream. You can join whatever it is we are doing. Every day we do this live stream. You can join our VIP. So that is it for now. Thank you.